What is up, my friends? So you have all been asking for months now, where's On My Block Season 4? Are we going to get an On My Block Season 4? And I wish this was the video where I'm going to be like, my friends, it's been announced. But no, it's not. This is the video where we're just going to have to snoop and see what we can find about this. So On My Block Season 3 was released March 11th. Man, was that a while ago. I mean, that was when we were all watching Tiger King. We were all just getting to know what was going on with everything in the world right now. And it was a more, I would say, easier moment in time than where we are right now. And we're seeing all these Netflix originals that have come out since On My Block, and even 2 weeks in, 3 weeks in, a month in, it's like Netflix renews blah 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 for a new season, and everybody who has been talking about On My Block is just like, what the fuck is going on, right? I myself am there. The last season of On My Block was already announced by now before the summer ended when they announced season 3, so what is going on? So, according to many people, the co-creator Lauren Lungeric has signed a multi-year deal with Netflix, which means that the show is looking good. Now, that kind of scares me a little bit because it doesn't say a multi-year contract to have On My Block. She could be working on other projects, that's the thing. She had this to say to Variety. I'm incredibly grateful to continue working with the many talented creators at Netflix to keep telling stories that resonate with audiences. My hope is that this opportunity will open doors for all the amazing people around me as well. So nothing really there about On My Block, right? However, Brian Wright, who is Netflix's vice president of Young Adult Family Original Series, he had this to say. And why did I say serious is this? Series. He had this to say. We're thrilled to continue working with her on My Block and look forward to other future projects. So pretty much he's saying we're going to be working on some more On My Block, but he doesn't really say season 4 is coming, right? So there's that. Now, the other co-creator, Eddie Gonzalez, had this to say. When we talk about long stories, when we talk about where the characters are going, we'll say, you may not see where Spooky's going this season, but you'll see it here. Or you may not see where Jamal is going, but trust me, we're getting to that point and we are building to those things. And that's pretty much what he had to say about that. Another co-creator was talking about, we were thinking that we were going to break the Simpsons record, that is co-creator Jeremy Half. The other co-creator said, what we can tell you is that in communities like that, there are so many great stories. Because of that, that will help us with the story moving forward. I have 117 first cousins. I can mine a lot of material from those cousins alone. So they're pretty much all saying that they can continue On My Block and that they would love to continue On My Block, but nothing certain yet. Like, there is no certainty in any of them talking about that or saying what's going to happen, if we are going to be getting a final season or if we're getting a couple more seasons. So that's pretty much why everybody is just like, I don't know what we're doing, and are we going to be seeing this or not? And so they even had a TV Guide interview where Lungeric said, it was always a conversation, and this is her talking about the 2-year jump that we saw at the end of the season. How do we separate these kids? As part of the whole fabric of the show, we knew we wanted to see conflict with the friends and this notion of examining who stays in your life and who doesn't. Your first thought, you're like, oh shit, how do we adapt season 4? But it actually opened up so many different ways and different avenues to really allow these characters to grow and spread their wings, and for us to see their stories evolve and change. And so the actors themselves have said that they don't believe that this story is over, and they hope to see something else come out of this. And as we know, there is definitely going to be something announced, I'm sure, because it's been like every other day I see people talking about it, and on my own videos, my old videos, I always get a comment here and there talking about when is season 4, is season 4 happening, was that really the series finale or whatnot. And I mean, I think everybody kind of panicked at a point when the Society got canceled, and when other shows have gotten canceled out of nowhere, when these shows had been talked about getting renewed, and then this happened. But then we have a show like On My Block that wasn't ever in talks of being renewed yet. So could that just possibly get canned? And that would be a hard blow, I think. And I would definitely be interested in seeing if any other streaming service might want to pick it up if that were to happen, because it's a very popular show, so I don't see it going away anytime soon. I've always predicted that On My Block would be 5 seasons, and I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. Now, when are they going to be talking about this? I don't know, because usually you would think On My Block is going to premiere around February or March, and you get like a trailer around the end of December or beginning of January. So we are already about to enter into October and nothing yet, not even a "this is renewed," sort of like how Elite or other shows have gotten the renewal like right away. La Casa de Papel, that's another one right there. So yeah, I don't know, but that's pretty much all I was able to find is those quotes from the creators and some of the actors that pretty much just established that they are a go like themselves for season 4, but it just sounds like they're just waiting to see if Netflix is going to be like, all right, go ahead. So as we know, many studios, many film projects, TV projects, all of that have started filming in some degree, and so I think maybe that's what Netflix was waiting for, to hear and how it's all going to go before they jump into anything. And it's going to be interesting. We'll see what happens. Let me know your thoughts on that below. Do you want to see season 4, or would you take that series finale, like season 3's ending as a series finale, and would you be okay with that? I see many people saying that yeah, that's it, because it's a very realistic ending of how friendships end up. But nah, I don't see it like that. We got to get that season 4 and 5 in. But let me know what Netflix show you enjoyed that Netflix didn't renew, and how do you feel about the possibility of On My Block not getting a new season. For me, definitely the one that I was very much so surprised and very much so like saddened to hear wasn't getting a renewal was The Society, because they left us on a huge cliffhanger. Come on. At least Netflix can come out and be like, this is what exactly happened and this is everything that everything meant. But nah, it looks like Netflix isn't going to give us all of that, and they're just like, well, whatever, it's over, so hey, how about you watch this new movie right here and forget all about that. But Netflix, no, I'm not going to forget about it. But anyways, let me know which show you missed the most in the comments below, and what do you hope from On My Block. Do you think this is the end, or are you hoping for a new season? So let me know your thoughts about that below. And as always, if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. Let's get to 20,000 subscribers. We are on the road to that. We're about to hit 16,000, so super pumped for that. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at NerdRound. Make sure you go to my website, nerdround.com, my anchor for all of these videos in audio format. And as always, I'll see all of you next time. Stay safe, stay positive. Hey, if you haven't already checked out the video on the left, go ahead and do that. Turn on the bell for notifications. As always, stay positive.